Hello! Hi everybody, welcome. So Monday, normally something a little bit masculine. It might turn out masculine, we'll see how it goes. But we're going for some Jubilee themed colours. So here in the UK we're going to be celebrating the Queen's Jubilee at the end of the week. And so the town, shops are bedecked with red, white and blue flags. We even have a post box in our town someone has beautifully crocheted and knitted a lovely Queen themed topper on it. It looks amazing. Right, so hello and welcome. Now I will actually try and do something that's a little bit more masculine. Because I was saying to my husband, oh, what should I do? And he said, oh, it's Masculine Monday. Why don't you make some Jubilee themed masculine bookmarks? I was like, really? Really? Will men buy those? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter if the men don't buy them. I'll attempt it. This is my attempt at a masculine themed bookmark. I'm just going to trim my stamp down a little bit because last time I used this, I caught the rubber in the ink, which was really annoying. So I'm just going to cut this extra bit of rubber off because I don't need it. There we go. Right. So when I played with this stamp the other day, I was like, oh, I want to do some roses with it. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. I'm going to stamp this stamp with roses. So this one is called Rays of Light. So I'm just checking my camera. Sorry, bear with. I'm just going to adjust it slightly. There we go. That's better. Right. Hello. Good evening, everybody. How is everybody? Is that all I'm trimming? I know. I will be trimming more at some point, Lorraine. Don't you worry. But for today, I want to use it whole. Yep. So when you've got a big stamp like this, it's obviously a little bit heavy when you've got it on the block because it's the biggest block that we sell. This, I think it's the F block, is it? Yep, F block. So it is pretty big. So if you do have, as I always say, dexterity or wrist issues, then just be aware of that because it is pretty heavy. Okay. Hello, Patricia. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Elaine and Lorraine and Elizabeth and Tina and Millie and Judy and April and Annie and Lisa and Shaz and Sally and Cindy and Michelle. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Martina. I know, fellow wrench handlers and those who don't wield the wrench. Louise, I saw your emoticon. That's so funny. I am quite happy to make you an admin, Louise, if you want a proper one. Okay, Georgiana. Romper room. That's so funny. Hi, Jenny Goodall. Welcome. First live. So first, oh my goodness, look how, I can't believe how close I got that. That's amazing. Oh, thank you, Jovan. Jovan Lisdonk, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. If you do super chat, guys, and you want to ask me a question and you want me to see it more strongly, see it more obviously, then yeah, do. If you've got any questions for me, I'm happy to answer any super chat questions you may have. Just going to place it there. So where are you from, Jovan? Is that Austria? It says A there, so I'm presuming it's Austria. I think that's my first Austrian super chat, you know. What a night of nights. Oh gosh, that's pretty close as well, isn't it? Hi, Joanna. Lovely to see you. Oh no, dollars. Wouldn't that be... Maybe that's Australia. Because Austria is... Oh, does Austria have euros or does it have dollars? I don't know. I'm just talking randomly and saying stuff that pops into my head. It might not be true. Okay, I was going to stamp some big red roses in these. But yeah, shall I do that? I just like the idea of like roses at the centre of... I wonder whether to go with real red. I feel like I'm watching Romper Room again when you do that. Oh, what is Romper Room then? Is this to do with this image then? I don't think I've heard of that. Yes, happy Memorial Day, everyone in the US. Yes, I hope you've had a good day off. So normally in the UK our bank holiday would be today as well. But because of the Queen's Jubilee celebrations, our bank holiday has been moved to Thursday, and we've been given an extra one on Friday. So we have a super long holiday. Australia! I think it was your name. I was thinking there's a van in that. That might mean something else. So there we go. Right, so those are some leaves down. Sorry, not leaves, flowers. I'm thinking about leaves. Oh dear. Who finds that they want to say one word and then they're thinking about something else, so the other word comes out? Ah, it was a show we watched when we were kids. She had a special mirror so she could see all of the kids watching her and would list off names just like you did. Oh, I see. Hi, Susan. It's a kids program. Ah, yes, Vicky's a fellow Aussie. Good morning, Vicky. I still have an 8x10 photograph with the teacher and her mirror and the kids. Oh, that's so cool. Come on, I want to hear all your claims to fame. Who have you met? Maybe we'll start with childhood, and then also we'll talk about royalty, because I am sure some of my viewers have met royalty at some point. So, happy birthday, Brian. Is he on? Is he in the chat? Let's have a look. Brian. No, he's not in the chat. Okay. Can you get Brian in on the chat, Vicky? So we can wish him happy birthday. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Megan. Oh, it's nice to see you, Kathy. I've missed you. So I was going to do some of these nice leaves. He's not in chat, but he is watching. Oh, I'm sure you can read out all the birthday greetings then. You haven't met any, but apparently you're related. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. Okay, oops. You know what, I'm just going to have to pretend I wanted one to go there now. Michael Landon and Parnell Roberts. So who's that then? You bet. Andrew and Fergie at Niagara Falls. Oh, was that there? Were they doing a... You were kissed by Muhammad Ali. Wow, he's royalty in my book. You met Leonardo DiCaprio. Wonderful. I went by a cafe that he used to sit at when I was in New York. My cousin told me that, you know, where Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro used to hang out in It's Lower Manhattan or East Side, I don't know. They were doing a Canada tour. So who's Michael Landon then? I'm going to have to Google him. I don't know who that is. Oh, he was a star of Little House on the Prairie. Ah. Oh, Catherine of Aragon. So, yes, we're talking name. Yes, claims to fame. I nearly said names to claim. Lorraine is claiming royalty in her blood. So there we go. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. Yes, sunny Alaska. Fantastic. When I was 3, I was at the airport when my mum was escorting the Queen to her plane. And I said in the loudest voice, that's not the Queen. She's wearing a silly hat and the Queen wears a crown. That's brilliant. I bet the Queen might have that in one of her memoirs somewhere. Ew, this rude child. Can't believe she's so rude. Didn't know who I was. Can you imagine? Ew. My sister got a kiss on the cheek from Garth Brooks. And he appeared at our local county fair when he was starting out. Oh, sorry. Oh, Vicky. Right, I've just popped that. I think I need more red in here. So I did get, so the roses are stamped in real red. So I thought I'd pop in some sweet sorbet. Well, that's not quite true. I did get to sing in a band with Lester Abrams, the Doobie Brothers, for a while. Oh, okay. Cool. Now, these are meant to be bookmarks at some point, so I'm thinking I may need to add a few more roses. I believe I was born into royalty, but was switched from birth. So, Brian, which royal family do you belong to? I met one of the Strictly Professional, Darren Barrett, who was training at BBC Manchester with Jill Halfpenny. Ah, nice. Okay, so just for those of you who've just joined, I'm trying to stamp something that can be turned into bookmarks. So because of that, I had forgotten. I'm going to need some flowers at some other points, because when you cut these up into narrow strips, you need to make sure there's a bit of everything on every one. So I think I might pop some roses here. Go. Pop some down here as well. Right, so that means I need to go back in and do some more of that blue. Oh dear. Right, okay. You can do this, Ruth. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, I don't know who that is, Shaz, but there we go. Dolphin watching, that's fun. Is that because are you on the coast, Shaz? Who's that? Robert Bolt. I'll adopt you as a brother. There we go. Look, there we go, Brian. That's brilliant. Hi, Janice. Oh, I'd met Lena Headey before she was famous. She was in Game of Thrones. So basically, I was at the event where she got discovered. So she was in a theatre production in London. It was like a youth showcase of theatre from around the UK. And because I used to be involved in a young people's theatre company that was based at the National Theatre, I was asked to just help show people around, make sure they didn't get lost backstage. And so Lena Headey was one of the young people. She was a little bit older than, a couple of years maybe older than me. And I had her phone number in my Filofax for a little while. And she'd written it, actually. She'd handwritten it. So I don't know. What if I can dig it out and sell it on eBay? Oh, well, that's virtually royalty, isn't it, Brian? Robert Bolt wrote lots of screenplays and Sarah Miles was an actress. Ah. Oh, you're in Ireland making a documentary. Very good. Rick Springfield. Who's that then? Am I showing my age? Am I too young to know these people? Oh, wrong colour. I've just realised I meant to be doing this in Starry Sky, not Orchid Oasis. But I've started, so I'll finish. I can always do the other one. So for those of you who didn't notice, yes, I have done stamp surgery on that stamp set. Singer-songwriter. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I'm coming in with Starry Sky. Oh, Ray Fiennes. Oh, he's gorgeous. I watched an Egan. I think I told you guys I watched an Egan recently. Oh, it was so good in that. Oh, really, Sally? Huh, that's interesting. Well, I didn't know we had so many people who watch this channel who got such interesting lives. Judy French says, a what? What are you asking? What are you asking, Judy, in regards to? Hi, Judy. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what else. I have got the Dragonfly stamp set here just in case, but I'm not sure about it. And I'm wondering whether to, I don't know, put another type of leaf or another type of flower in here. Oh, Onegin. Sorry, Judy. Onegin. It's by the Russian writer. Oh, hold on. I'll Google it. Onegin. I want to say Pushkin, but I think that's wrong. Yes, no, I was right. Pushkin. There we go. It's so it's written in Russian, and it's really unique. It's made, the whole work is made, I'm reading from Wikipedia, 389 14-line standards in iambic pentameter. Sorry, iambic tetrameter, not pentameter, tetrameter, with the rhyme scheme A, B, A, B, C, C, D, D, E, F, F, E, G, G. And so, yes, the whole story is written in iambic tetrameter, sorry. And the version I saw was made, I think, about 14 years ago, maybe. And I won't spoil it for you, but it's the version I saw with Ray Fiennes is just very good. Very good. Oops. Oh, now I do know that name, Jackie Stewart. No, I have to remember how I know it. He wasn't a footballer, was he? No, I'm showing my ignorance here now. Just trying to find a little flower to go on here. Maybe that one, because it's a little bit bigger than that one. Oh, Sharpie. Yeah, so rhyme schemes are to do with what the word at the end of the line. And so an A-B rhyme scheme means that the first line and the third line have got the same rhyme scheme at the end. Yeah. Trying to think of a poem I could tell you. I don't know. There was a man. Yeah, so like a limerick tends to have. There was a man. So it has the first and second, and then the last ones tend to rhyme. Yeah, that's English literature students. You can tell who we are. Sorry, who's Jack? I've still got no idea who Jackie Stewart is now. My nan's ancestors started the silk factories in England. Ah, okay. There's quite a few of those textile mill type places, but sadly they yeah, they're not kept going. Formula One, thank you. So is that the equivalent of like someone like oh, what's his name? The modern one. Right, I think I'm going to stop there on this one. I don't feel there's much else I can do with it. Yeah, I think I'll stop there and do something else. So I have got Dragonfly Garden here, which I'd really like to do something with. So that's very vanilla. I want to do it in white. Cut it up. Do you remember the limerick? Hi, Monica. Do you remember what it was, Lorraine? We came to this sunny Okanagan. It's been nothing but a pain in the noggin. Between the cold and the rain. We think we're insane. For forgetting to bring our toboggan. Brilliant. Oh, Sally, that's one of my favourite limericks as well. May discovered that one. Yeah. There once was a man from Japan whose poetry wouldn't scan. When people asked why, he would always reply, because I like to put as many words in the last line as I possibly can. Hi, Sheila. So, very nice photo of you on your spider. So I've just cut this cardstock to 6 7/8, and I'm cutting this now to 1 13/16. Okay. So this is how I managed to get 6 out of an A4 piece of cardstock. Nice, Sheila. So we've been talking about famous people that people have met. And also if you have any links to royalty, if you've met royalty, or if you're related, or... Right, there you go. Okay, now earlier Lorraine hinted at something which I might do tonight, and that was to cut this stamp. I'm thinking that if I can find the point on here where the lines go across straight, I'm going to cut this up. Might be there, because I feel that I'd get more use out of it cut than not cut. So I don't have to cut it along there. I think that's the straightest point. So the other option was to look at lines across here, but there's not one that goes straight across. No. I think that point there. Is Glenna watching? Hopefully Glenna's not watching. No, don't cut it. I'm gonna buy another one. Don't worry. Hi, Ruthie. Ah, that's good. I can't watch. I just think I'll be able to get more use out of it, because I want to also cut section into sections that I can use. Okay, I think it's across there. All right, so it's that one. Oh, there we go, Patricia. All right, let's have another look at this. Yeah, that one there. Right, so that makes that a bit more usable. Oh, I forgot to stick the sticker on. I was going to stick the sticker on before doing this, but never mind. Oh, I guess I could just cut it in. Oh. My nan, she got an O. Ah, that's lovely. You met Prince Philip. Wow. Right, so I've just got to make sure I cut the right bit. There. Right, so just because I'm doing this, I don't recommend that everybody does this. You've got to be absolutely sure you want to do this. And as I said earlier, I will probably be buying a second one. But it might be, realistically, it might be that I just find it so much more useful in this format that I don't feel the need to buy a second one. So, because it's not, if I want to use it as a whole stamp, I can still put it back together again, can't I? Right. Oh, actually, what am I doing? It's probably easier for me to put this on a big block. Make sure I got this right. Oh, I need to stand up to do this. The edge of the block was restricting my view. There we go, that'll do. Oh, we met J.K. Rowling. Oh, how fab. Right. Actually, this is probably the easiest way to stick on these big stickers. Cut your stamp in half. Because, yeah. Oh dear. I always seem to get it wrong when I do the big ones. Oh, a lollipop lady. Oh, yes. Yes. She just explained what a lollipop lady is. Somebody who's usually well, you can get lollipop men as well. So you get male or female doing it. Yeah, the people who just enable children to cross the road safely. Right, now this one I was going to cut again because I quite like that section there on its own. So I was going to cut that down there and there. I don't know, I'm not so bothered about the other side at the moment. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I'll cut down here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, down here. So when you get to the point where the rubber is very much more closer together in terms of the design, you can sort of stretch the rubber out a little bit to kind of see where you're going. There you go. Oh, see, that's much more usable. Oh dear, Sally, that's not good. I caught up the movie Sunderland. Oh, what's that? Right, so let's try this again then. Where's my card gone? And this time I'm going to stamp the flowers, but then be able to control a little bit more where my rays come out from. So, is it right if I use the roses again? I know it feels like I've overdone the roses, but I don't have any other rose in my collection yet. So shall we go with it? Now this time I was going to do sweet sorbet roses, and do clusters of 3, but have maybe one behind it stamped off like that. Hi, Miss Wendy. Oh, you're going to order Artistically Inked? Oh, you won't regret it, Vicky. Hi, Heidi Zelinsky. Oh, yeah, put it in the Artful Stampin Space chat area. Yes, please. So for those of you who are new to the channel, there is a Facebook group for those of you who are all Artful Stampin fans, and also those of you who have been stamping using some of the techniques that I've demonstrated on this channel. You're all very welcome to go over there and join the fun. And yeah, you just need to answer some security questions though, so please make sure you do that. I'm going to use a bit of Petal Pink because this is kind of the nearest I've got to a pinky beige. So that's probably a bit too big actually. Use that one. You don't usually read the chat. This is very entertaining. There we go, Kathy. Oh. For those of you in the UK, I once saw Jeremy Beadle. So whenever I used to go to aforementioned drama or theatre company group, we'd have to go to South London, where there's several buildings down there that are to do with sort of arts and entertainment. You've got the Royal Festival Hall, you've got obviously the National Theatre, you also have the Museum of Moving Image, and so to get to the National Theatre you would walk sort of usually through the Museum of Moving Image, sort of near the doorway or near where it is. And I remember seeing Jeremy Beadle there, obviously before he passed away. And I'll tell you a funny story about the toilets in that museum. So the Museum of Moving Image was just like a really fabulous, and it's still going today. It's basically a museum dedicated to film, really. and they would have costumes from famous films. And years ago, when green screen was new, you could sort of, you know, fly a magic carpet, that type of thing. And the toilets were open to the public. You didn't have to necessarily have gone into the museum to use the toilets. So sometimes we would go in there and you'd be sitting on the toilet, and then you would hear dun-dum, dun-dum, dum 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 dum, as you were sitting on the loo. That was the music they piped in there. It was brilliant. You'd be like, oh my goodness, it's gonna be a shark coming out of the water. Right. Oh, we go for some blue leaves. Hi, Amy. Nice to see you. Do you work in odd numbers on your large flower or image you start with? Okay, not always, Amy. Yeah, it depends. Depends where I'm going. Yeah, if I'm haven't got a kind of clear vision of where I'm going, I usually start with odd numbers because that's easier. But yeah, not always. Yes. The thing is, for them to understand what it means, though, Wendy, they'd have to have seen the film, and I don't think you'd want to show the film to your children. Just saying. So you might have to find some other music that they find perilous to play them. Although there's something about Jaws, isn't there, that's just scary. It's just one of those films that even though that you know that shark is not real, it's just like some big, like, mechanical contraption, it is still really scary. Now that sun ray looks like the one from one of the nautical sets. Yay! Okay. Well, one of the stamp sets that I have really missed from last year, well, I say last year, the last catalogue, is the one that France Martin designed. And so I was missing it, and I was chatting to a friend, and they said, why don't you... Actually, I think Martina might have suggested it on this live at some point. And then I was chatting to another friend, and she said, oh, why don't you just chop it up? I thought, what a good idea. Okay, so this is the point when I'm stamping where I look at it and go, ooh, it doesn't look like anything. What's going on? Looks a bit meh. But, as I say to you guys, what's our motto? Just keep stamping, just keep stamping. They know the music, as we told them it's from a shark film, so they will get it. Oh, great, okay, yes. Yeah, tell them it's from a shark film where little children get eaten. Children, children, wherever you are. Right, I want some little flowers. I'm thinking... Oh, right, now I need to show this off a bit more because not enough of you bought this stamp set. Dahlia Days is going to be leaving us at the end of next month. So, get it now while you can. Should we do that in a bit of Starry Sky? Hello, Marie Alexander. Welcome. Hello, Miss Wendy March. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Get that out of the way. No, not the toilet sharks. I know. That's what we just have to tell the kids. I was notorious as a child. When I say child, teenager, And I was only reminded of this the other day when my son can, well, not just my son, but no, one of my sons will disappear into the toilet for what feels like hours. And I know what he's doing. He's probably on the internet. He's on YouTube or something, watching a video. But I, as a child, would go into the toilet and take a book to read. And I would be there a very long time. It's like my reading space. And then I once got told a story by my parents of somebody who got very bad, you know what's, PILES's. Can't even say the word out loud from doing that. And I thought, well, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I should just read in a chair. Yeah, to the point where my parents would be like, Ruth, are you in there with a book? I'd be like, and I'd stuff the book up my jumper to come out the toilet. Sorry. Hello, Josie Marie. Am I going to Vienna? Probably not, Shaz. Yeah, I'm afraid. Just before, yes, about Jaws, I went to see it with my boyfriend right before I went to work at the church camp I mentioned in Okanagan Lake. I was sitting on the pier and had to leave. Jaws was coming. I know, it's a sort of film that would just freak you out. Absolutely. Yep. I'm amazed how much that last little bit changed it so much. Oh, the blue flowers. Yes. Yes. Well, that's it. That's why you gotta just keep on stamping. Right, so I've used this Petal Pink here, and I'm wondering whether to try and introduce that a little bit more in a moment. So, what colour could we use for these? I wonder if a bit of soft succulent. Yes, it is still red and blue. That is the main theme, but you know. Sharknado. Oh, Sally. Yes, we have seen Sharknado. Yeah, as a family. And we've seen, what's the one after Sharknado? Oh, no, not Sharknado. We've seen, like, is it 3-headed shark and 4-headed shark? And then Sharknado and all. Yeah, they are the most ridiculous films ever, but so hilarious. Yeah. If you don't mind a little bit of gore, but just like ridiculous, funny gore, then yeah, Sharknado. Oh, bless you, Sharon. And that's without a book. Some small butterflies. Oh, yes. I've got some in sentimental swirls, haven't I? Little butterflies. I can do that. Maybe some little blue ones. Yeah, so the reason, Shaz, I probably am not going to Vienna is because I'm going to New Orleans. So for those in Stampin' Up, who know about Stampin' Up, if you're Silver Elite and above, you can go to New Orleans this summer. So that's where I'm planning to go. So I don't think I can spare the pennies and the time to do both. So yeah, I remember seeing Jaws in the cinema and laughing when everyone jumped out of their skin when the bloke was collecting shark teeth at the bottom of the tugboat. I don't remember that bit. No, I can remember the leg bit. Oh yes, thanks, Karen. Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward. Right, so those of you who've been to New Orleans, I want you to hit me with your favourite food that I need to be eating. What food do I need to make sure I've tried in New Orleans? So I've heard about the beignets and the gumbo. It is, and I think, Kathy, I might be stopping over in Houston, but I've only got a couple of hours. Yeah, unfortunately. So I don't think I'm going to have... I will check, though. Let me just check my itinerary. Sorry, I did have my flight information at hand. Oh, here it is. Hold on, bear with. Crawfish, if it's not some... yes, no, it is. Yes, I arrive at Houston... Oh, I arrive at Houston at 2:45. Oh, and then the plane out is at 4:52. Yeah, so really, I haven't got any time to... Yeah. James Martin did a show about food in New Orleans. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and also Nadia Hussein did one about New Orleans as well. What was the question? You'll never make it anywhere in Houston. There's too much traffic. Oh, yeah, no, we won't be... We're not planning on leaving the airport, really. We haven't got time. He asked me to come visit because they have an air conditioning now. Oh, yes, I know it's going to be quite hot. So where I'm staying has got aircon. Hello, Jodie. Nice to see you. But don't worry, there is going to be Wi-Fi, so I'll be able to hopefully do a live. Might do some other lives from around the place as well. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't mind spicy. Yeah, I don't mind spicy food. Okay, so now I've added this little bit of pale papaya, I'd like to add some more. And I'm wondering whether to do that in the form of a leaf, so a whole different texture. So I've done this sort of like dotty, speckly, but I'm wondering whether to add a little bit of brightness and lightness around the flowers a bit more. So if I do this, I can sort of go in here with this leaf and do some around these flowers. Oh, I thought I hadn't inked the... Didn't need to ink the stem. Oh, good, Janice. That's a relief. Okay, Kathy. Fair enough. Yeah, because if we've only got 2 hours, literally got time to get off the one plane and get on to the next. Okay, fair enough. Oh no, Sally, no, this is a work stroke. It's a work visit stroke. We're getting a few extra days in. So the conference is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but we're going to fly out Monday and be there then for the Tuesday, Wednesday before, and then the Sunday after the conference, and fly back on the Monday. Yep. So no. not taking the family, I'm afraid. Although my daughter, I think, would like me to pack her in my suitcase to come. Yeah, no. So Janice has already dropped a big hint. I'm going with the lovely Jazzle Dazzle Craft with Janice. So Janice and I have booked a Airbnb, and we're going to be sharing, and we're going to be traveling together as well. So there we go, everybody. That's our news. Yeah, I think we'll just have to get you a wee scooter, Janice. To scooter you along. Either that or, you know, I'm happy to push you on some wheels. We'll get you some wheels. I'm looking forward to the coffee, though. Oh, end of August, Judy. Yeah, end of August. Hi, Nessa. What have you missed? Wow. People have been discussing what royalty they've met, or famous people. And I've just been telling people that I'm going to be going to New Orleans in August for the Stampin' Up event. Roller skates, there we go. That's it. Janice on roller skates. Love it. I will send you everyone the pictures. Oh dear. Dropping ink pads. Oh, that's useful to know, Cindy. What, in the airport, they're bus carts? Okay, yeah, we'll might have to ask for those. We can do that. So this is the Fern from Dahlia Days, which is just gorgeous. For adding some detail here and there. And don't be afraid to stamp over the top of leaves that you've stamped already, because, you know, I'm stamping this in a darker colour, but yet it's showing up fine because it's such a different type of texture, and yeah, as I said, it's darker. Take the paddle boat casino ride. Ooh. It'll be hot in August. Yes, we have heard it's going to be hot, but we thought we'd just, you know, just have to go for it. Me, I have 4, Sharon. 1 at uni. Yeah, I was chatting to him this afternoon, my husband, and saying, right, so what exactly are your summer plans? Well, he's got a week at home, and then he's a week somewhere out. Then he's going to France with his girlfriend. Then he's coming back. Sorry, his girlfriend's family. Then he's coming back home for a week. Then he's going off here doing a camp. Then he's coming back. Tell you what, his summer is pretty sorted. So, but thankfully, his accommodation this year he's keeping next year, so he doesn't have to move everything out of his accommodation. So I'm very relieved, because last summer when we tried to squeeze him back into the house after moving, there really wasn't much space for him, poor child. So he doesn't have to bring all his stuff home. He can leave his crockery and bedding and, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So yes, I was planning to take cotton clothes. Yeah, and I think there's a washing machine on the premises. We've booked an Airbnb, so yeah. So if we have to wash clothes, that'll be fine. The trolley ride around the short bit of town gets you. Okay, thanks, Susan. Yeah, so we're staying in the French Quarter. So that'll be nice. You can see all the Mardi Gras beads in the trees that have been left from many parades in the past. Ah, okay. Oh, right. I'm going to have to make sure my phone is clear of photographs for the photographs I'm going to take. Hi, Opal Scott. Just a week, Nessa. Yeah, just going for a week. He's at Staffordshire Uni. Yeah, I figured cotton. But layers, because there's so much aircon everywhere. I then freeze when I go into restaurants and hotels and stuff like that. So I'll take cotton clothes and cardigans, little cotton cardigans, I think. Yes, no, yes, it will be a whirlwind stay. We're not staying a long time. It is kind of a work do, really, work visit. Oh, great, Joanne. Just felt that bit was a bit empty, so I'll come back in with a single one. Yeah, we hope to. Yeah, so I do have to say a very big thank you to everybody who's my customers and in my team, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to go on that trip at all. So it's not the I do have to, well, sorry, no, I don't actually have to pay for the conference itself. It's one of the perks of being Silver Elite. So when you join Stampin' Up, you join at what's called bronze level, and then as you either buy or sell a certain level of products, you go up the ranks. So you get to a certain level, you could become bronze elite, and then the next level is silver. And to be silver, you have to have someone underneath you sign up underneath you. And then to be silver elite, you need to have 5 people underneath you and also do a certain level of sales, which is, quite a bit higher. I think it's something like it's over 7,000. I think it's about £7,000 a year you have to do in sales. So, it's not easy. You do have to work quite hard to get to that level. So one of the perks that Stampin' Up give for reaching Silver Elite is that you can choose an event to attend, one event for free per year. So that's the conference costs. Okay, so you can choose which one you want to go to for free. So this year I'm going to be choosing that one to go to for free. Then this gathering of Silver Elite demos from around the world, everyone who's Silver Elite can book on to go. So I've just realised I've missed one there. They very, very kindly offered to pay for the airfare of Stampin' Up demonstrators who are outside of the US so that we can fly over. So we're not actually having to pay for our airfare, but we are paying for our accommodation, which we think we've got at a good deal, Janice, don't we? 7,200. Yeah, thanks, Kathy. Yeah, so because Janice and I have booked somewhere together, I think it's kind of worked out a bit cheaper than going to a hotel, but certainly we felt we would enjoy the flexibility of basically just turning up, going to bed when we arrive and just sleeping, and then having our own place to hang out in, that's not got those hotel constraints. So oh, she came home with COVID. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, I'm afraid that, yeah, I mean, I've been vaccinated and I had COVID a few months ago, a couple of months ago. So, oh. Okay, so I feel like I need to add a bit more red to this now. So if there's anything that I'm stamping and you guys have got questions, please do ask. I know we're kind of discussing other stuff, but so actually it's a good reminder for those of you who are interested in purchasing Stampin' Up products. There's actually a really great offer on at the moment for those of you who want to sign up as demonstrators. So signing up as a demonstrator basically means that you get granted early access to Stampin' Up information. You can purchase your products with a discount. So everything that you purchase after you sign up, you get at a discount. And the more you purchase, the more kind of discount you can get. So do ask me about that if you're interested to know what the levels are for that. Also, sorry, the sign up fee at the moment is £99, but there's a special offer at the moment that you can choose £130 of product for free. Now that's usually standard, but the special offer is that you can choose, sorry, not choose, you will be sent all the new in colour ink pads. That is included in the offer, and also some other in colour items like cardstock, some grid paper, and also the designer series paper that comes in all the in colour colours. So if you love these new in colours, and I've actually used 3 today, and your wish list is more than £99, then it's worth considering actually signing up, because you know, if your wish list is over 99, then what you can do is in a couple of months is actually place an order and you'd get that at a discount. So you are perfectly welcome to do that. If you need any further information about that, please email me ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to talk you through the process and what it all means. Right, so I just use Sweet Sorbet to do that. Now it's coming out a bit darker, but that's because I've just stamped it, so it will lighten up in a second. Okay, so those are the 3 little flowers gone on. I think we need some dottage. Oh, and we could do with stamping. Now I did this the other day, and I love this technique so much that I thought I would do it again. Stamping, there's these tiny little dots in this stamp set, Botanical Layers, and I really like stamping these in the middle of the roses. Roll on August, yeah. Hope you have a great trip. One day I'll be there. Stamping up is wonderful and the benefits are so nice. Yes, indeed, yeah. But you've got to work at it. Oh, good, Kathy. Oh, how far away are you, Kathy, from getting there? That would be so cool if you could come to New Orleans. I don't know if Janice, did you see what Nessa? Just asked. So look at that lovely little bit of texture going on there now. Really, if any of your customers are regular purchasers, they would do well to sign up with you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and signing up with me would mean, so I do have an exclusive Facebook group for my demonstrators that sign up with me, and also you would be eligible to a monthly team gathering and a discount on my classes. And what's the other thing? You get me. So if you've got any questions about ordering, or if you would like to start running workshops for yourself, or starting a YouTube channel, if that is what you'd like to do, then of course you would have me as your consultant to ask questions of. So that's what you get. So if you join any of my downline, so I've got a few downline actually. So that's Esther, there's, oh gosh, right, hold on, I've got, think of who they all are. Wendy on here, Ellie, Claire, Levine, Tracy, there's various ones of them. If you already shop with them, then it is suggested that, you know, you sign up with a person that you connect with the best. Okay, so you know, go to the person that you get on with. But by joining, sort of, for example, if you joined to Esther's team, you automatically would be eligible for certain perks because she's in my team. So, right, I've just seen this little flower, or I don't know, it's like a little puff of something here. And I just fancied stamping that. I need more customers to increase my sales and one more demo. Ooh, okay. So if you guys don't already follow Kathy, or if you want to shop in the US, please follow Kathy. Kittens Cozy Creations with Kathy Irvin. She has a Facebook group and a YouTube channel, and she will look after you. So if anyone's thinking of signing up at the moment and you want to support a demonstrator to grow their business, then consider signing up with Kathy. Okay, this is lovely. This is almost like almost like dotage, but not dotage, if that makes sense. It's so delicate and pretty. Okay, so there is some dotage in. Oops, Forever Fern. Let's get that out. So thanks for the thumbs ups, everybody. So kind of you. I know you probably think, why does she keep asking for thumbs ups? Basically, thumbs ups and comments after I've gone live really do help my videos to be seen. So if you enjoy them and you'd like to make sure other people get to see them, then do give me that thumbs up. So, and actually, if you don't enjoy it, you can give me a thumbs down as well if you want. I don't mind. It all helps with the algorithms. You know, algorithms, that mystical thing that just makes the internet work. Oh, yes, and you can share on Pinterest as well. So if you don't know how to do that, just look for that arrow, you know, the arrow that kind of goes off in a distance like that, and it says share next to it. You can actually pin my videos directly to Pinterest. And I do recommend that you do it that way rather than taking screenshots and just saving them, because when you just take a screenshot and save it to your Pinterest board, there's no link that goes anywhere. So people can't find out anything through those. But when you share a link, it means that they can actually come to a video and be, and I was going to say entertained, but informed and entertained. So it's recommended that you share links on Pinterest, not just pictures. Hi, Phoebe. Oh, bless you. Okay. I think I'm done. Although I am now looking at this and I feel like the roses need another level of colour to them. So I'm going to do a brave thing here and stamp with Petal Pink over the top of these roses. Now maybe I should have done this right at the beginning. Night, Nessa. Hi, Glenna. Oh, Glenna, you missed the massacre. Right, so basically look for your rose, how you stamped it, and then twist it 45 degrees. So basically don't try and stamp over your rose in the exact same spot. Stamp over it, but twist what you've done. Twist your rose rather. And you see that adds an extra bit of colour so that your rose isn't looking too white. There we go. Yeah, so go on Facebook and look for Saturday Night Crafters. And that's where you'll find Kathy. Do you upload your videos to YouTube as well? And actually, with your YouTube channel, Kathy, do you have links from your YouTube channel to Saturday Night Crafters? Yeah. Oh, I do get the odd thumbs down. It's fine, Sharon. I've got a thick skin. First birthday out of lockdown yesterday. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday, Wendy. Gosh, is it 2 years since your big one? There we go. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but just putting that little bit of Petal Pink over the top has just helped to almost like seal the deal, really. It's just helped it there. Okay, right, guys, I think I'm finished. I've got a massive pile of stamps ready to put away. So I'm going to go through the colours of this one first, and then we'll go through the other one. So for this one, I used Pale Papaya and Petal Pink, Balmy Blue, Orchid, Oasis and Starry Sky, Soft Succulent, and then Real Red and Sweet Sorbet. All right, so that's the colours that I used. That's the colour scheme. Stamp sets wise, I've used Dahlia Days, Forever Fern, Botanical Layers, hand penned Petals, and Artistically Inked. Don't watch the replay. Glenna, are you ready for this? And Rays of Light. Now, I've done some major stamp surgery on Rays of Light. Are you ready? Make sure you got your smelling salts. So I've cut my Rays of Light up. That's how I've cut it up. Oh, you're welcome, Opal. There we go. So I cut it up so that I could use it more effectively. So I used that one. No, I didn't. I used that one. Use this one today to get those lines in there. So there we go. I know, look at Glenna's face. Poor Glenna. Right, and then earlier this evening we stamped bookmarks. So these are the bookmarks. So these are going to be mounted onto coloured cardstock and then put into cellophane little baggies. So as you can see, this was when the stamp was whole, and I stamped 1, 2, 3 of them and then stamped the roses in the centre. Now, I hope you can see why it is worth cutting it up, because I then had no control of really the roses having the lines show through underneath them. Now, I could have got rid of them by masking off the roses. I could have done that. Of course I could. But that, to me, would just take loads more time and effort. So for me, it was easier to cut up the stamp set and just use it once I had stamped my roses and have my beams coming away from that central sort of point there. So that's why I did it, everybody. Did it bleed red rubber? Kathy's still in shock. Kathy and Glenna need to just go and go to a retreat by the ocean and just stare at the sea and listen to seashells for a little while. Go on, Glenna and Kathy, off into the sunset together. It was quick and painless. Hi, Carla. Right, there we have it. So thank you so much for joining me this Jubilee week. So I think this week it's going to be a red, white and blue theme, everybody. And I know red, white and blue is other nations' coloured flags as well. So we're being all royal and patriotic this week. And she anaesthetised it with her lilting tones. Thank you, Cindy. And talk of, famous people and royalty. What was I going to say? Yes, so I don't know. Well, we'll try and do something else red, white and blue tomorrow. I could do with making some little bunting to go up. So I might do that. You can still stamp it together. Yes, of course you can. Yes, a royal theme week. Yeah. My husband said something about stamping things with crowns on, but I haven't really got anything like that. So there we go. I really like this though, I have to say, very pretty. Reminds me of the one I did the other day. I can't remember where it's gone now. There we have it. Right. Yeah, and it was easy to do because you just follow the lines. Yeah, you've got no real danger of mucking up. So I've left that one whole because I thought that would be perfect for, a sun scene, and then I could stamp the sea underneath that. So Yeah, anyway, it'll be interesting. See what else I can do with this. It's when you start cutting across things, that's when you need to start getting worried. Oh, you want to see the result of me putting it all back together? Of course. So, there we go. So I'm pushing up rubber to rubber. Oh, hold on. That's not quite rubber to rubber. Thank you, Sandra. You're welcome, Monica. There we go. Oh, I could, yeah, maybe I should move it over a little bit. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. The rubber is meeting. It's just the stickers aren't meeting because I put the stickers on separate afterwards. So I'm not going by the stickers. I'm going to go by what I can see with the red rubber. So yeah, no, that's fine. All good. Will it stamp okay? Yeah, there's no reason why it wouldn't stamp okay. Yep. Because I haven't cut away any of the grey or anything like that. You know, yeah. I can't be the only one who likes to watch the chat while watching these videos replay. Yeah, some people watch, I think they watch me live and don't pay any attention to the chat and then go back and watch it. Or they pay lots of attention to the chat while I'm live and then they go back and watch what I stamped afterwards. Could a small cut left top cut for tiny projects? Yes, I'm thinking of cutting it further. So I'm thinking of cutting, yeah, some of this section off. But until I actually know what I'm going to do, then I'm not going to do that. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl Jaw 41. Welcome. Are you new to my live? Yeah, there's no reason any of the lines will show. You mean the cut lines? No, because I cut in between, didn't I? So I didn't actually cut the design. I cut in between the design there, in there. So there's no reason why the lines should show at all. So it's the same with this one. Cut this one, haven't I? So they stamp together. Hi, Diane. Oh, you just missed the light. Oh. Please go and please watch the replay. Right, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you again soon, I'm sure. So take care of each other or take care of the people you're with. Oh, you're welcome, Catherine. Thank you. Yeah, so again, if you've not joined Artful Stampin' Space, please click on the link. So in the description, under share your Artful Stampin' inspired creations on Artful Stampin' Space. Click on that link, and that will take you to the group. And as I said, you just need to answer some security questions. There we go. And then you can start sharing. Nostar, Wendy. Diolch yn fawr. Right, croeso pawb. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao, Benny.